Yo, alright. We're actually playing at home, so we gotta be able to do some shit. I got some new shit I want to try out anyway, so I'm glad we're at home. Last few games on the road been crazy.
I mean, Carter, this is your city, right?
Stadium
This is
on
my
the
city.
banks of the
This
Brazos.
is my city.
A day full of college football has been great, but there's something special about a Saturday night game. It's the Iowa State Cyclones and the Baylor Bears. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with the Baylor head coach before the game. One of the things Coach talked to me about was just the importance of getting their quarterback going. This transfer quarterback has been everything they needed and more. They are so grateful they picked him up in the portal. And now today, he is close to going over 3,000 yards for the season. They feel confident with the script. They meet every Friday night to see exactly what plays the quarterback likes. So they are confident they'll get him that mark early in the game. I'll keep you posted to how that looks down here on the field. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. The Bears headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out.
All right! Hit squad is in the house! Yeah, it's party time! All right now, baby, all right. 60 minutes falls out. Let's open up the whole can and kick ass and kill them all. Let the paramedics sort them out. Raise up bed claw stinger. Ready?
Take a back break, sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in. We just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip?
And here
There you go.
comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Listen to this crowd. Opening play of the game, the defense picks up a huge sack and they force a negative play. Just imagine, David, being this quarterback for a moment. You were already facing a lot of pressure. You were already facing a great pass rush, and it just feels like a tidal wave of emotion putting you in a hole early in the game. It'll be interesting to see how this offense can respond.
Yeah, I'm looking over and I'm like, all right, let's run something safe, right? Like, that couldn't have gone worse to start this game. Interested to see how they respond. We can't just get pass happy, right, and put ourselves in a bad situation. But this offense has got to do something here on second down. Got to at least quiet the crowd down a little bit, because they are going
I ain't had
bananas.
to play call or nothing.
Could not make his way to the corner.
This offense is going to try and stretch the field vertically and horizontally. They did there throwing it to their running back, but the defense, they were in perfect position to make that play for no gain.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here.
Damn, I seen that freaking referee. I thought that was my guy.
And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
Looking for running room. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
The give to the back. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy.
You want to make yourself comfortable down there. Real comfortable.
He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
The last two runs went headlong into a brick wall. Now 3rd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Rayner. Finds his tight end.
Get him.
He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short.
What are they going for?
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's third down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag. You get the catch, he advances it a little bit, doesn't quite pick it up.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Needs it here on fourth down. Takes the grab past the marker. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
The Cyclones are marching down the field. Fresh set of downs going up top.
Gosh.
Catch in the middle, it's Greenlaw.
I'm hitting the wrong buttons on everything.
Move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Well, it feels like everybody else on offense has been getting some in the passing game this drive. Finally, they get the tight end going, too. He's like, dude, I'm good, and I'm open. Throw me the ball. That's exactly where their quarterback goes. He's feeling it right now. He's distributing the football to a bunch of different people in the defense right now. They have no idea who's getting it next. Well, you're seeing this offense aggressive here right out of the gate. I don't even know if they're planning on running the football the rest of this game, the way they're throwing it right now. I mean, they're just throwing caution to the wind. And, David, we know it. They've got a lot of confidence in their skill players throwing the ball, and right now, that's been very apparent early.
Well, and now you knock me back on my heels a little bit. Now I'm like, oh, crud, is this their game plan? Is this going to be pass, pass, pass? So defensively, I'm thinking, how do I make my subs? Do I go dime? Do I go nickel, right? Like, they're definitely pass happy, but the first thing I have to do is get a pass rush and make this quarterback feel uncomfortable.
Keep it on the ground. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
The 11th play of this opening drive. They face a third and short. Oh, pressure's coming. And it's a sack.
Good job.
Give the defense a lot of credit on that one. A little bit of bend, don't break here in the opening drive of the game. They gave up some yards. They were down inside their own red zone. But on that critical third down, phenomenal effort individually to win his one-on-one, get to the quarterback and bring him down to the ground and really try to take some air out of this offense.
And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. Splits the uprights. Good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Baylor's offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. They sure hope that that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO'd. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they try the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but I've got to take his main threat away. Obviously a superstar out wide. Like, I've got to make somebody else beat me.
And he's got room. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Smart play by the quarterback. Nothing open. Dump it off to your running back. And listen, he's a running back. He's used to having the ball in his hands, and he's a big running back. So if you want to bring that to the ground in the open field, it's very difficult. Great job by the running back making a play.
And the Bears have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Gets the back moving. Lagway. Out wide left, it's Beal. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball, close the line of scrimmage. It doesn't need to be a throw just down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
I'm going to take a shot? All right.
Making the adjustment on the play. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Escapes the pressure to his right. Throwing on the run. Grabs it inside the 15. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Do this, I have to pass off wide receivers. Apparently, the communication was busted.
And the Bears trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Baylor!
Got him!
Precision blocking.
Got him!
Creating the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy.
Totally
to
different
follow
game when you're at
offensive
home.
line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan.
Like my line,
all the
I
way
actually
to the
can
end
block.
zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They have some funny shit that happens on the road. I was looking back at my game. Like I had my running back had a free blitzer coming in. My running back's like looking right at him. And as he's coming to him, he just happens to just turn and look this way and lets him run right past me, free rush to smash me. It's like
They'll try to tackle.
I have some linemen, it's like they'll just basically touch the guy in front of them and then let him go. It's like some of the things that coding in the game is just ridiculously
and finish the deal
bad.
with the short touchdown run
so
from the
bad.
2.
And the blocking mechanics have never been good.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa State sending the offense back out. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Looking to throw, it's Rayner. Under pressure.
Motherfucker.
Big fella. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
I know he's got the height and the weight of a tight end, but man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands, it just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field. For a big guy, very, very unique.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. At the end of quarter 1, let's check out the start for both of these quarterbacks. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. And just too much on that pass, too high, too wide, out of bounds and incomplete.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them, and I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
But for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
And the Cyclones will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Making his first move. Well, they finally stopped him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Flagway wants to throw. Those two failed to make
I was
the
just
connection. It's an incomplete
trying to get him to
pass.
snap the ball.
Long way to go on second down. Motion from the wideout. Dropping back, it's Flagway. Left side, it's Morris. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Flagway from the gun on third down. Got it in the middle, it's Livingston.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop, caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning too. That was beautiful.
Got it behind the line, it's Smith. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Great recognition by the defense on that pass play. They knew exactly who the quarterback was going to, and they got there quick.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Gives it. Breaks the tackle. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Great running backs consistently make people miss, and he did a really good job of breaking one tackle, but he couldn't do it to the next, and to the next, and to the next. The offensive line going to have to do a lot better job, giving them some more space so we can get out in the open field and make some plays for this offense.
Ton of ground to cover here on third and long. He's changing the play. Flagway on the play action. Look out! Unloads in the nick of time.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side.
I knew it.
No good.
That shit just
After the miss, the lead
moves
is
too
still
fast for me.
4.
I'm too slow now.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time.
I'm just gonna, yeah, exactly. I'm just gonna have to
make
go for it.
rate, and listen, kickers have improved the last couple of
waste
years.
of time for me.
We left some points off the scoreboard there.
And that kicker I have is like supposed to be really good. It don't matter to me.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
And that was the perfect play call, throwing the slant against the blitz. There's one less guy in coverage because they're bringing an extra guy after the quarterback. So QB gets it out quickly, throws it out in front of his target. He's able to catch it, and not just that, he's able to advance it for an explosive play.
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You could tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
On the move. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Drops back. It's Rayner. He'll get rid of it.
There it is. Good job.
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Didn't really get a chance.
Nobody makes Sheriff Buford T. Justice look like a possum's becker. Except for that your ass.
They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Motion from the wide receiver. Here's Lagway to pass. Screen set up for Smith. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring on big plays.
I'm going to take a shot.
Short pickup
All
of
right.
4 on first down, dealing with a
shot.
2nd and 6. Play fake Lagway. Rush right in his face. And he's got it inside the 25. He's finally stopped. But
I got hit right as I was throwing.
Into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. They'll run it. It's Beal. Sends it back in motion. The Cyclones spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Throwing Lagway. He's got it on the move. Touchdown Baylor. Made the grab and
I feel the need for speed.
Back, now turn receiver in space and let him do damage. Let him catch the football. He can do the rest. Be that special player in space.
Tell you what, that little single back bunch X nasty is awesome. There's plays like that. I'll be waiting for them to go into a hard flat so I can hit another route, but it's like they always leave that motion route open. Well, not always. About 8 out of 10 times it's open. It's all about, look, he almost threw a bad ball and
they'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Bailey. And the returner will be brought down. Let's see what the Cyclones offense has dialed up for this drive. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really, really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Looking to throw, it's Rayner. Out wide right, it's Hayes.
Coaches always tell their quarterbacks, you can't go broke taking a profit. You can't always hit posts and bombs deep down the field. If the coverage takes away throws downfield, just take what's underneath and let your receiver.
Gonna take a shot.
There we go.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
You know I can do that, bitch. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. I ain't gonna kill you this time. I'm just gonna kick your ass.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Lagway throws for the tight end. Good timing on the quick out.
I love that play call. And quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Buying time to his right. Rolling, throwing, looking right. He's got it on the outside.
And I would argue that's one of the most difficult things to play as a defense, is those second plays when they start to get outside the pocket. He does a great job buying time. And that, what does he do when he rolls out? It gets his receiver a chance to get down the field more, and then he chucks it downfield for the big completion.
Driving forward, it's Morris. There's some room. Touchdown, Bears! Excellent pass.
You don't know who you're messing with, man. I'm deep in the streets.
They've got the lead.
I slap people for
put
fun.
this one in a hammerlock here in
That's what I do, man. You want to play rough?
Really need to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
I sure hope I hold on to that guy right there. Hopefully he don't transfer.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa State's offense heads out to get this drive underway. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here. We're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
The Cyclones with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air. It's Rayner. Rushes on. Nowhere close on that
snapped
one.
before I could do anything. I didn't even know who I was on.
Deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
And he got smacked.
Double safety blitz was coming at his ass on that one.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
The
Damn,
kick
I
is
thought
on
13
its way.
was about to make a play on it.
Trying to make one miss. And they'll stop him right there on the return.
One.
The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. Not great field position. We'll see how aggressive they are in the final seconds. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll move the wide receiver. They go play action with Lagway. Looking long. Catch inside the 25. A massive pickup.
See what I'm saying? You can't do that shit on the road.
Timeout taken by Baylor.
It's like you got 94 speed guys, so you gotta, you gotta mismatch on the speed. He gets ahead of him, so the guy's in a trailing position. It's like fucking 99 throw power, dude. Just let it fly. And he just can't do that shit on the road. Or will not do his shit on the road. I don't know what the fuck his deal is. I'm just gonna take the delay. I was sitting there talking shit and I don't know what the fuck I was doing.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Leaves it with the back.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm fucking terrible with this shit, bro.
Baylor Bears call their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. The Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Lagway wants to throw.
I'm fucking...
How about this defense making a statement to end the half with a sack?
I'm hitting the button and it just wouldn't do nothing.
And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports.
They wouldn't let me throw the ball or nothing.
Scores from around the country.
One of the biggest days of the college football season.
I'm just too slow on getting my adjustments, and I'm so my play sheet. I'm slowly getting it organized, but it's like I like to have certain plays pop up on my coach's suggestions and 3rd down, short, or certain situations.
Setting school records in multiple offensive categories in one of the highest scoring games I think I've ever seen. 2 teams who were very familiar with the end zone today. And that's now 4 W's on the season. This one could be a confidence builder, not only in the context of this season, but also what that group
Ohio
of
State upset
underclassmen
Oregon.
can do down the road.
So
Here
no
now,
undefeated
some
teams
other games
now.
you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. And now back to your game in Waco. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard.
He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Holly, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
Guys, the Bears head coach told me coming out of the locker room, he loves the way this offense is moving. The momentum has been intense. As you know, they play at that breakneck pace. The no huddle seems to be working because they've got rhythm and momentum here. We'll see if they can keep that up to start the third quarter. I'll keep you posted on if things slow down or if they're going to keep their foot on the gas here.
Dude, I kept hitting wrong buttons and I couldn't get out of the shit.
Appreciate that, Holly.
I could not hit the right fucking button so I could snap it.
The offense
Gosh,
couldn't get
man,
the
I'm
snap
fucking
off
terrible.
in time, and it'll cost them. Making the adjustment. Here's Lagway to pass. Moves to his right. Now he's looking into the middle. He's got it way down the field.
And then he had nobody around him. That's got to be embarrassing this season. When you let someone that completely uncovered.
You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Move. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Here comes the heat. He's not afraid to go deep.
Dude, he threw that one, but I think that one was on me. I didn't.
Precision defensive back play there.
I didn't.
The defense hasn't been able to stop this guy all game long, so the offense is going to keep trying to take shots. They thought they had the matchup they wanted, but they're going to force this defense to prove they can stop him. The defense finally came up with a play.
2nd and long here. Wide receiver going in motion. Throwing, Lagway. Back scouted on the screen. They don't fall for the screen. Great job retracing and stopping him at the line of scrimmage.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield, and he's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Motion from the back. Wants to keep it in the air. Out wide left, it's Beal. Oh, he's got some space. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding him. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
Quarterback changing the play. Lagway. Still looking to his right. Bought a little time, lets it go. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Again, it's Lagway. Firing to the right, complete.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. gun on third down.
Oh my God.
And they can't make the connection on
My
third
fucking
down.
finger freaking went off the button, and I just lobbed the shit.
You've got to be pinpoint accurate and have great timing.
I can't go on no damn field goal. I fucking missed that shit.
The Bears looking to convert on fourth down. They'll send the back in motion. DJ gonna fire again. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
Well, to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down, but they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Tight end now in motion. Lagway wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Morris. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
And man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good.
Touchdown, Bears! And the route is on.
All right, let's take it to him now. Trips right, motion, Z3. Let's put the women and children to bed and go looking for dinner, boys. On 4. Ready? Right!
Where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them.
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players, and quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. From deep, it's Miller. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Oh, shit. I pulled the guy off him.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Plows his way ahead. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. And the Cyclones send out the
ran the
punt
ball.
unit.
Number 26 in punt formation to kick it away.
Not a lot of room to field this one. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line.
Let's do something.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
I swear I can't do any kind of pre-snap adjustments in this game. My time runs out. I can't do nothing fast enough.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. a pass. Stepping to the right. Throwing on the run. Snatches it on the right. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Got a little space. Nice move to keep running. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Bears have moved it inside the 20. Wide receiver comes in motion. Right side, it's Smith. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
Left side is Beal. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. He scores for the
Non ne va più Egyptian style, girl.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bailey. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Handoff from the gun. Breaks into the open. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain.
I know it hasn't been the type game statistically this running back was hoping to have up to this point. He's been getting shut down. Finally, he's able to break through for a big one. And sometimes, you know, it just takes one. It takes one run like that to get his confidence back, to get the offensive line's confidence back. Let's see what happens with this offense now moving forward.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Always impressive to grind through in the late season and get a solid victory, and now it just keeps rolling as we turn our attention to what's in store for next week. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. The throw on second down, and they need a lot. Working that left side now. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Cyclones are moving quickly down the field.
Here we go. Ready. Black 14. Go.
Now they'll run it to the right here. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Right back to the well. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
The ride. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short.
Big moment here for the defense. Can you come up with one more stop? You've got the lead. It's 4th and short. You're kind of in no man's land, so you're expecting them to go for it. If you can get off the field right here, you can win this game.
Drop the football and turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down and one that did not pay off.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
I'm telling you, I cannot do this shit fast enough. Fuck.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
No, I can't fucking do my setup any faster.
Changing the routes with his receiver. Move. Throwing, Lagway. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Throwing on the run. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially in these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
Working the ground game. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Motion from the wideout. They'll ride him again. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Out wide right, it's Greenlaw. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Winning 1st down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that 1st down.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Fires to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Bailey. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Cyclones, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. The give to the right. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
Quick give. Snowed under by the defense. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? The fake wants to throw. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash.
He ain't got no problem.
Absolutely center cut.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking
I might be
away
the
with at least 3
only
points.
fucking school
This
ever
game is
to
automatic.
not make a field goal the whole freaking season.
Number 97, set to kick it away.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Baylor sends out the offense to go to work. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game.
God, dude's
They
wide
get the
open
win
fucking
on
touchdown.
to
He
next
can't hit
week.
him. See what I'm saying?
And how about this offense?
Come
They're
on,
not
bro.
worried about the clock. They're not worried about the
All you
score.
got to do is fucking
They're not
float
worried
that
about
bitch
early
out
and
there. There
down,
ain't nothing
still trying
there.
to execute their offense, still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Flagway rolls right. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Man, that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
3rd down from the gun, DJ Lagway. Rolling right and going deep. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. In a tight game like this, a mistake that keeps a drive alive for your opponent, just devastating. Offense has 1st down. Flagway wants to throw. Buying time to his right. On the move, he fires. Right side, it's Freeman. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
You know, there are probably a lot of coaches out there with a lead like this that would like to run the ball and see if they could ice this game and bleed the clock. Not this coaching staff. They are going to be aggressive. They are going to continue taking shots.
What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. Flagway on the play action. Left side, it's Brown. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They've built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop.
And the Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. Here's Lagway to pass. Got out of trouble and throws.
Oh, my gosh.
And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. And you don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong. But sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Throwing again, here's DJ Lagway. Fires downfield. Out wide right, it's Freeman. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. He was really beating himself up over that interception and that loss last week. I know he's thrown a pick in this one, but he's looked much more certain.
And what you ask quarterbacks to do nowadays and how much you put on their plate, one mistake is okay. Those usually aren't the ones that are going to kill you. So one mistake, back-to-back weeks, that's fine. You just can't make multiple. But the team's winning this week, which is the most important stat that he cares about.
He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown.
Oh, my
They've
gosh.
gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
So my finger just slips off the button and I just fucking tap it.
Keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
Gets the back moving. Lagway to the air again. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Fuck it, why not just go for 2? See what we can do.
And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. Throwing, Lagway. Out wide left, it's Morris.
Oh, dude, you didn't fall into the end zone? Come on.
Conversion attempt, they went right back to the well with the man who scored the touchdown, but he couldn't get it in for the 2.
Come on, bro. That was like you fell over into the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Bailey. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He's got enough. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.
Hey, 400 yards. And Morris got 2 rushing touchdowns and 4 receiving touchdowns. He was the star of the show. All right.
I can't see what this is about. Where the fuck is everyone?